Hello and welcome to episode 4 of How Not to Play All the Mods 10 with Squiz98. So in between episodes I made the mob farm again, and I recorded it, that's fine, but I also recorded the Emerald Grove fight, which didn't record properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that fight again. So I'm going to clear out the passive mobs that we've got, and we'll be back. Okay, so basically this is the farm. Obviously you've just seen me create it. It's spikes, water. Down here I've put in some just dire things collectors, which go into these chests, which filters into here. So the plan is, this is the Crystalix software glass, which is reinforced. It allows monsters through, doesn't allow me through it, and is fake light. So let's just start the fight off, and you'll see what happens. I'll just come back up here to a point where it will let me grab the loot. So the mobs drop down, hit the spikes, and everything's collected. I collect the rewards. Eventually I will put an XP collector down there, but I haven't got the blaze stuff for it yet. Now occasionally you have a mob that appears on the edge. It should just pop in. There we go. So you just got to have your sword ready. Water on the sides stops the spiders from getting out. Staying at the top. Should be the last wave. Then we've got the necrotic farmer down there, which is good. And then we just wait for that spider to die. And then we get all of our passive mobs. So that's what that does. Right, let's have a sleep before anything else goes wrong. So now if we come down here, we're collecting all the XP as we come down. So we're getting drops, rotten flesh, relatively drops. So nothing too out of the ordinary, but we're getting drops down there. So now stuff away. These all goes in. Put these next. We don't need them at the moment. Now there is something I would like to try and do. And I saw somebody else do it. I can't remember exactly who it was. It might have been the Voos, which was a cracking idea. I'm actually going to get rid of that because that's very annoying. Yeah, I don't want my death markers on there. Right, cool. So, yeah, there's a couple of things I'd like to do. One, I'd like to expand this out, but I'm going to try and... so see how you can make mud, because you can then turn mud. No, I don't want regular mud. I thought you could do it with a bottle of water. Oh right, okay. So mud is just dirt and a waterlogged block. Right. So we need to make another one of these. So let's extractor. Yeah, one of these. So we need a piston, some kiwi, aluminium. So grab some aluminium, a bit of iron. What am I looking for? I don't even think now. A bit of redstone. wood. Some cobblestone, which I'll put some up here. Okay, so that's where they all went. I knew I had more of them. Right, extractor. Thing here. This. Also need a piece of dripstone. Do I have any of those? Yep, one. I also want to make. You'll see why in a second. I've got that there, right? So I want to make a stair. Right. Oh, I'm missing the key. Right. Now, actually going to take this. If I break this slab here and that one, now if I quickly put this down, grab a piece of dirt out there and that there, put my stair there, not that way round. Yep. If I put this in here, is it just going to flow down? I think I've got a feeling it will. It does. Let's try that again. Hopefully I can put this down properly now. There we go. Right, I can waterlog that now, which doesn't go everywhere. And then if I take this, that's now making mud. If I put this on here, the other thing, oh, I've just realized I don't have one. I need a mineral sapling. We can make the market. It's pretty easy to make. You just need some red wool. We have wool. And we have beetroot. If I do this, that makes that red dye, that makes that red. What else do we need? Planks and logs. Logs. As long as I open up the right crafting grid. There we go. Right. So, I'll just plonk this here for the minute. And Emerald Muncher, I believe their name is, drops in. Oh no, he's called Swapomatic. Let's grab some emeralds. Okay, so I thought... So you can buy the... Okay. Okay, thought you could buy the mineral saplings from them. Obviously not. So let's see how you get mineral saplings. Moss blocks. Living moss blocks. Okay. And how do you get a moss block? Or grass seeds. Now, do I have grass seeds? Thought I did. Yeah, grass seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how do you make moss blocks then? I feel like there's a recipe for, yeah. Oh, it's 4 moss blocks around stone and a bone block. It's not too difficult, but I don't quite have enough grass seed. Okay. Was that a thing? Hang on. Let's grab some cobblestone. Our wand. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Right. Now, if I take the moss block that I'm going to make with this. Put it there. Right, let's try something here. I've got a feeling that now it might have to be stone, which if it is, that's not a problem. We can just go and craft some stone. Oh, so that turned into rooted dirt. That was not good. Okay. Right, let's try this with regular stone. Let's just throw a stack of that in there. Let's grab ourselves another moss block. So that's these things. There we go. So we've got 25 moss blocks now. Right. So we've got one more of these. Why did I want moss blocks? Can't even remember. Oh yeah, so I could, it was for sieving purposes. Right. One of them. I think I've got enough there. I need some kiwi. Got iron, got redstone, got cobble. Right, let's try making another one of these. Right, that was the bit I needed. I needed some gripstone. Now I need a bone block, which I think you get from that. Yep. So over here, what we're going to do is we're going to break down. Oh, this is gonna burn up the moss. I think we're all right. Again. Oh, no. Right. I do this. There. That's what. So. Draw. Make that in there, surround it by these. Up there. So we've now got moss being made. Let's put everything else away. Rooted dirt, definitely not going this one, but also does not go in there. And then that go, that go. Wait for a stack. Right. So now we're going to with their stuff. Hopefully we'll get a mineral sapling. And from that thing in the corner, it looks like we did. Yeah, we got 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant this bad boy down. We get it to work. We are then going to break it down. My magnet not on? Oh, my magnet was not on. Okay. Right, let's do the same again. This. So we got 53 of that. We need more mineral. Make some things. Got 8 mineral chunks. So let's have a look at the squeezer. That's, oh, actually, we didn't need it for that. We just needed. Right, we want to make that. We also going to want to make that. We want a drying basin. Go with that one. So we need to bookmark that one to start with, and then we want that one. So, need some black dye, which I think I've still got a couple left. Yep, 2 of them. Some iron. Right, we've got a drying basin. Yeah, so we need to make some stuff with the drying basin first. We also need the squeezer. No, it's planks. Doesn't actually have to be no, it doesn't have to be acacia. Right, let's put these saplings away. We can go in there. We actually need that wood, but we also there's one other thing we also need, which is an oak pressure plate. It's probably the easiest. So what we're going to do, we're going to put down this squeezer. Now, as you can see on here, there are a couple of little channels. They're important because that's where they output things to. This down here, because that's needed for resetting it. Grab ourselves this. So we're going to put in here that. And then you jump on this thing. Down on the pressure plate for it to reset. And then you get a block of mineral. We're going to have to do this about a few times. But once we've done it the initial amount of times, so we need some of these energy batteries, which take 2. That's 9. No, 2, 3, so 6 of them maybe. Might be able to get away with 5, but I'm going to do 6 just to be safe. So I'll come back once I finish doing that. Okay, so that's 6 of them. I think that's enough. Or did I need... Oh, it's 6 per. Okay, so I think we're going to make the mechanical squeezer first. Because, yeah, why not? Let's bring it over here. So if I break down 2 of these, right, we're now going to make this bad boy, which needs an iron, diamond, and I'll make a couple of take a couple of diamonds. We're going to need some redstone blocks. Not that one, that one. We need 2 of these. Two batteries. And the obsidian, which is just here. And then we can make this. So we've got a mechanical squeezer now, which is great. So now what we do is we put this bad boy down. And then we're going to put this drying basin here. That's got power, so we're going to throw in some of these. So we're getting plenty of them. And it's also going to push out this. So we've got 2. Right, so now I can make the mechanical drying basin. Well, apparently I have 3 of them now. A couple of bits of obsidian. Cool. So if I just put this here, now it obviously is not getting power because it needs a power cable, which we have here, and for my ring. I actually can't remember what I need this for now. We're going to do that. So it's now going to push these out to here. What did I need this for? I can't even remember what I needed this for. Needed it for something. It's obviously something to do with... Oh, it's the mud. That was it. So I need to use the mechanical drying basin. So that's got the pusher. Right. Let's just let it finish its thing here. Right, do you know what? We've got like a few hours. Alright, it's got nothing left in it. Cool. So if I put this here, that's getting mud. And then if I put this one underneath it, now I believe that's got a puller upgrade from the top. Yep, so that's now creating infinite dirt for us. Now obviously we need to power this somehow, because that's going to run out of power pretty quickly. That's fine. We can sort that out in a bit. Now this thing actually is pretty good. So let's pick that up. If I remember rightly, charge it up on there. No, I'm just going to put it next to it again. Grab. So let's say our gold. Grab. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So okay, we've only got 7 stacks, and it appears you can only put like a stack in there at a time. So that breaks it down to raw gold. Now the next test is if I put that in there, doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Okay. But with that, we can then, so we've made that more profitable. Hang on. Much platinum. Oh, flipping hell. Really must light this up. Right, let's quickly light that up before I end up dying. Stop them spawning. Cool. platinum. We didn't have much of it, but throw that in there. How much do it? 5, 10. Come on, 20. Come on, 20. 22. Nice. So, what we're now going to do is, if we've still got one, I bet we haven't, we're going to sacrifice some copper. Right. So we've got any sticks on it now. So, break down that platinum dust, get us full 4. Throw that in there. Which should get us a much better if I was just to put, say, this here, that breaks that down. Do this. Do platinum block. We now have a platinum ore hammer. Come into here. Right there. See, that uses so much less. See, we could do stacks upon stacks of stuff. Right. This is starting to struggle a bit. We're looking at making this the, so this is just the base one. It's not even the 64, the 8 times. So let's have a look at these. So that is used to make that, and that is used to make that, which we could do. Now, it's an awful lot of redstone, which I don't think we've already got, but that's, to make that, that's 8. So 7 blocks of redstone times by 8. What's that in? Times 8. Oh, why does my brain not work? 8, 8, 64. So take off 7. 56 blocks of redstone. Don't think. Oh, I might have. Let's try this. Maybe we do. So, let's grab some glass. Let's grab some gold. Let's break that for the moment. So we want to make, yeah, we need some cobble. That in there for the minute. Yeah. Grab some cobble. So that's enough to make 8. That can live in there. We need some diamonds. I think is it 4. Couple of 4 of them. Nuggets. We had iron nuggets. There we go. 2 of them. Right. Oh, this right. So I need 8 diamond nuggets. 9. Bunch of them. Got them. I will make our netherite one now as well. Okay. So 3, 4. $40. So we have plenty of furnaces. So I'm out of gold, so let's get some more gold. I'm pretty sure there must be some in there. I think I only want 2 more of them. And then what we want to do is we want to do this and surround these. And then surround this with this. That on there. Now that's right. I'll put my back up onto here. Right. Well, that's filling up with lava quite nicely. I'm getting a backlog of stuff there, of energy. Now we are going to have to improve this because, yeah, that's clearly not going to be enough, but right. Any more? There. Oh. That's running low on lava now. Now I believe to run one of these you kind of need 7 crucibles running, which would involve making 7 superheating elements, which actually isn't too difficult, so might as well just do that. And this, where's it gone? Just want to put it back in there. Let's see. Oh, it's iron dust with okay. One iron dust. We've got more platinum in here somewhere. Yep. Oh yeah, that was from making the soup heat to get elements. That was right. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go away. I'll make those. I'll make some more crucibles, and then we'll get a setup made for that. So I think actually there's a bit of building I need to do, which I'm probably going to do off stream. I'll try and do another time lapse of it. We need to expand this out. I've just made this sawmill, which is going to make us sawdust, which I can use to make cardboard boxes. So I think what we're going to do is, yeah, I'll carry on with that off stream, which will allow us to. So I'm going to finish off what I was going to do on this area, make this into a grassland, move the animals over, block them in, and build an area that we can do lava production and stuff like that. As I say, I'll try and do that as a time lapse off stream, but thank you very much for being here for episode 4, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye.